when things are rolling, things are good, we always forget to keep prospecting, to keep filling the pipeline, because it's kind of like this mad dash for leads, right, or appointments, and then we get the appointments and we have to do the prep work, and then we forget that that's what, you know, what got us those appointments in the first place is the hard work we did at the beginning.
Do you ever feel like this? As an insurance or financial advisor in 2020, it's so easy to get caught up in prospecting, securing leads, booking appointments, that when you finally do book those appointments, you forget to keep doing what got you there in the first place. This creates a hole in your funnel and it prevents you from accomplishing those long-term growth goals. I'm Alina Nazari with Advisorist, and we're about to jump in with award-winning financial marketer Jeremiah Demaray and watch a live breakthrough consulting session he recently hosted for a financial advisor. In this clip, you'll get to see creative problem solving in action, and hopefully it'll get your wheels turning as well. But before we jump in, please make sure to hit that subscribe button below to stay up to date on all of our awesome videos for insurance and financial advisors.
There you go.
Hey, Jeremiah.
Jesus, ¿cómo está, mi amigo?
Bien, bien, aquí trabajando.
Está. ¿Qué vamos a hacer hoy? ¿Qué está el problema que yo pueda ayudarle?
Well, I guess I got to go back to when the pandemic started. So I was one of those advisors that was kind of refusing to adjust to virtual selling or virtual meeting. Or if you would have asked me on February 1st to go on a Zoom meeting, I would have asked you, I thought that was a restaurant. So I had to learn, obviously, really quick how to use Zoom. I got BombBomb. I've got all these electronic technology that, you know, one person says, well, do this, another person does this. In the interim, I signed up for your YouTube class, and I actually fell behind on that to the point where I have everything done, except I need to edit one more video to kind of turn everything on. But I got real busy just with a couple of BombBomb videos that I had sent out, but they're starting to dry out. Or they're pretty much actually dried up because I stopped prospecting because I was working on other stuff. So I guess my issue right now is that I just kind of need like a jump start on how to attract some high quality prospects for either annuities or life insurance.
Where I'm going to try to go with you is lowest hanging fruit first and then foundation for long term, because, you know, sounds like you were doing well, right? And you had a lot of stuff coming in and now it's kind of dried up, and that's the notorious cycle of most advisors fall into. I've been there myself, where when things are rolling, things are good, we always forget to keep prospecting, to keep filling the pipeline, because it's kind of like this mad dash for leads, right, or appointments, and then we get the appointments and we have to do the prep work, and then we forget that that's what, you know, what got us those appointments in the first place is the hard work we did at the beginning. So it's really, the problem here is not a prospecting problem you have. The problem, if I may be your coach for a moment, the problem is a prioritization problem, and it's a time blocking problem. Because it sounds to me like you already know how to get appointments. Because correct me if I'm wrong, did you just say you were getting appointments with BombBomb videos?
Yeah, when the pandemic first started, I kind of had to learn how to use BombBomb and Zoom, and I send a BombBomb video to my clients, basically just saying, hey guys, it's me. If anybody of you need any help, please reach out. I have a truck. I can move stuff for you. I can deliver toilet paper. I'll find sanitizers for you. Oh, and by the way, to all the clients that are with me in the green line, don't worry about your money because it's protected and you're not going to lose a single penny. And that was pretty much, it was a 34-second video, and I got like 5 clients out of that video.
Okay, how many did you send out?
That was the only one. I sent that one out, and then
How many people did you send that to?
Oh, I sent it to like 102 people, and then I sent another one to like 400 people, and that one got me a couple of clients out of that. But the one that worked the best was the one where I offered to help.
I wonder why.
Well, because I was being sincere and really wanted to help.
Yeah, I'm being a little facetious there, but I'm glad you got the your own breakthrough, right? So,
yeah.
You know, the reason why it worked out, because you were just reaching out as a human. So here's what I'm gonna let's do a prescription, okay? I'm gonna bring up my screen because I'm kind of a visual learner. So, all right. So we've got a couple of things here. Let's put your name here. Okay. So first prescription. Can you see my screen, Jesus?
I can, yes.
Okay. First prescription is going to be, how many people in your database?
On BombBomb, probably about 500. I could probably add another, if I can get the time to scan all the cards, probably add another 200 to 300.
Okay, what I'm going to give you, and this is for everybody, okay? And thank you so much, Jesus, for being open and honest, because I can tell by the reactions, everybody's going to learn from this, all right? So folks, if you hear something in here that serves you, don't just watch this passively, but watch what Jesus is going through. Watch what we're doing together as he has his breakthrough and he gets his prescription, that you can apply this yourself. So what I'm going to share with you now, this is something that's called not scalable, okay? But effective. The place where you are right now, Jesus, would you say you have more time than money or more money than time?
More time.
Good. So this is a solution if you have more time than money. How many people here are in the same situation? Just write the word time. If you have more time than you have money right now, and you're just kind of like, hey, I need ways to kind of grow and I can't afford a lot of different solutions. So, okay, very good. All right, great. There's some of you there that have that. So first of all, to bring you all up to speed, BombBomb is a very cool app that you can have on your phone. You can also have it on your computer, where you record short videos and you send them off via email. And when people open up their email, there's this little short animation of you talking like this. And then they click on it and it's a very personal video. And when they watch the video, you're notified that they watched it. So it's a very quick feedback loop, so you know who's watching your video. So a quick tip is when you see somebody watch your video, call them, because you're going to be fresh in their mind. So what I would do is I would do just a simple check-in. Jesus, you already started off the pandemic from a place of service and you saw how well that served you. Then I want you to go back and I want you to just do a check-in with everybody. And you know, it could be as simple as using kind of the 6-month window, right? It's been about 6 months. Would you agree, Jesus?
Yes.
Okay, so let me give you some themes that you could maybe think about. I'm not saying you have to do all of them. You could just pick one, okay? But one would be a 6-month check-in. So if I was you and you were on my list, here's what I would be doing all day long. Okay, I would just try to make it fun. Like, don't make it a grind. Okay, like, do you like going for walks, Jesus?
Yes, I do.
Okay, do you have like a favorite park or somewhere where you like to go?
I used to, not right now. Right now, I just kind of walk around the neighborhood with my dog.
Okay, great. Well, that's great. I love walking my dog too. So, you know, hey, Jesus, Jeremiah here. You know, the last time I checked in with you was 6 months ago. You know, during this pandemic, I was out walking my dog today. I just thought of you. I just wanted to check in how you're doing. You know, I know that I've got to pick up if there's anything you need moved and you're a little worried, or you got somebody in your family that maybe can't get around or they need food delivered. Just want to do a check-in, let you know I'm here to help you out. For those of you that are my clients, you know, don't worry about anything happening with the election, you know, because the green line is there and it'll protect you if there's even a market correction or whatever. Anyways, Jesus, it was so good to just reach out to you, man. Just give me a note. Let me know how you're doing, okay? Because I've been thinking about your family. Say hi to Cindy for me, and we'll talk to you soon. Love you, buddy. Bye. That's it.
Wow.
Do you think that that would be helpful if you were to do that? Let's say you did that 50 times a day for the next week to get through that'll get through half your list by next Wednesday?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
So then I guess what I'm hearing you say is that instead of sending a bulk video for everybody, is personalize each one of them.
Yeah, absolutely. Why do you think you should personalize it?
Because I get to say their name on the video.
Exactly. So here's what I would do. Try it out for 2 days and get 50 out personalized, because people, that means a lot to people. And then try 2 more days. So here's, if you're a tester, right, like me. So day 1, you're going to do 25 personal. So that's day 1. Day 2, 25 same. Day 3, you're going to do 25 generic, where you're going to say the same thing, but you're not going to say their name. You're just kind of leverage scale, right? And then day 4, you're going to do the same thing. So that'll be 100. And then what I want you to do on day 5 is just measure. So you're going to take a little sheet, right? Real simple. Here you're going to have the list of all your names. Then you're going to have personalized column, generic column, and you're just going to put off whether you got a reply. And then you're going to find your totals here. And then whatever the winning recipe is, that's the one you're going to use for the following weeks. You're going to go through the rest of your 500, and then you're going to add your 200 to 300, and that's it.
So if the personal
until next Wednesday.
Yeah, well, so if the personal works better, then continue with the personal after the 5th day.
Well, here's the thing. I'm giving you a suggestion, right? That's very manageable. 25 is probably going to take you 1 to 2 hours, right? To get out there, just because you're going to do the email search, blast, send. And by the way, I would recommend that you do this selfie style. Just make sure that, you're clean shaven, you're in a bright area, you're in a great, only do this when you're in a great mood, by the way, and do it at the time of the day where you are supercharged, right? Like, I'm a morning guy. If you need me to do stuff after like 2 o'clock, it's going to take me 3 times as long, right? But 7 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m., that's when I really shine. So do it at the time of day that works for you. And I'm just doing this so that you can start to gauge results, because if you discover that, hey, you really didn't need to do it personalized to get the same result, then next week you're going to do all of it generic. You follow me?
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
Is that a good starting point for today, Jesus?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. Do you feel that, that you've got a plan moving forward and you can execute on this without getting overwhelmed?
Yes. I've already done it. So it's almost like saying the same thing I said, except that 6 months later, and I'm just checking in.
That's it. Just a little friendly check-in like that. And it's something, and here's the reason I chose this for you. You already know how to do it. You told me it already works, and you've already made money with that method. So instead of sending you down this path of all this new stuff that you're going to have to go through this ramp-up period, I'd rather you work with something that you know succeeds, and you just rock that out. But you notice how we do it little increments, and then we test, we always evaluate, right? Is this working? Is it personal or is it generic? Because let me ask you this, if you discover that sending personalized videos gets you twice the results, is it worth the extra time to record personal videos?
Yeah, it's like planning a phoning session.
Yeah, it's totally worth it, right? So you're like, okay, this is worth it, because I know that every 10 videos I send out, one person calls me back, and out of every person that I talk to, I close one of them. So 20 videos is 2 prospects equals 1 client. So you kind of start getting these numbers in your head. Okay, 20 videos equals 1 client. So if 1 client equals, I don't know, $5,000 or $1,000, then that means every 40 videos, I'm going to make $10,000. Every 60 videos, I'm going to make $15,000. You get the idea?
I hope that was helpful for you. I love how Jeremiah breaks down pain points into these clear and manageable steps. And really, I think that's the key to working through issues and bottlenecks in your own business. While planning is great, too much planning can be paralyzing. You're much better off just keeping things simple and actually doing. And then once you execute, you'll figure out what works and what doesn't work. And then from there, you can iterate to improve, or iterate to great, as Jeremiah says. Enjoyed this clip? Make sure you hit that subscribe button below for more insightful strategies and tactics for insurance and financial advisors proven to work in 2020. And if you're looking for more in-depth content developed specifically for insurance and financial advisors, make sure you join Jeremiah every week for his free virtual advisor power hour. It's 100% free and it's incredibly powerful. Just click the link in the description below to add it to your calendar. Thanks for watching.